pretty songs. The first one was written by Hoagy Carmichael. I know that's a name familiar to many of you. He was one of the most wonderful composers of the 20th century. Maybe the most popular song was Stardust, but he wrote so many. Our State Song of Georgia on My Mind, and Buttermilk Sky, and so many songs. But he loved Dixieland jazz, and he loved New Orleans, the city. And he wrote a song simply titled New Orleans, a tribute to that city. And it's about all the nice things about New Orleans. And you know, it starts off, it's a big old, if you like a big old southern city, you're going to love New Orleans. That's how the song starts. And then we're going to go into a song written by Jelly Roll Morton. And this is more sort of the darker side of New Orleans, because Jelly Roll grew up in poverty in New Orleans. And as a young kid, to keep body and soul together, he ran errands in the French Quarter. He would mail a letter for somebody for a penny or two. He'd go get somebody a package of cigarettes who was playing a poker game, didn't want to leave the game, and so for extra, maybe a nickel, he'd go around and get the guy a package of cigarettes or a bucket of beer. Whatever was needed, he was there, and he would get it, and he'd make his pennies off of it. He wasn't alone. There were a lot of kids doing this, and they were called Winin Boys. Now, where that name comes from, I don't have any idea, but Winin Boys. When Jelly Roll Morton grew up, became a piano player and songwriter, one of his songs was called Winin Boy Blues, about those days working the French Quarter as a kid. And it's got a little edge to it. It says, I'm a whining boy, don't deny my name. So it's got that feel. We're going to start off with Hoagy Carmichael's Pretty Picture of New Orleans and then go into Jelly Roll's Winin' Boy Blues. Go ahead.
Well, if you like a big old southern city, you'll love old New Orleans. And if you've never been there, that's a pity. Way down in New Orleans. She will remind you of old-fashioned lace, a glass of wine to greet your smiling face. And if you see a brown-eyed gal like mine, boy, you're down in New Orleans. If you like a big old southern city, you'll love old New Orleans. And if you've never been there, that's a pity. Way down in New Orleans. She will remind you of old-fashioned lace, a glass of wine to greet your smiling face. And if you see a brown-eyed gal like mine, boy, you're down in New Orleans.
It's Jelly Roll's Winin' Boy.
don't deny my name. A whining boy, don't deny my name. Pick it up and shake it like some stable chain. I'm a whining boy, don't deny my name. I'm a whining boy, don't deny my name. I'm a whining boy, don't deny my name. A whining boy, don't deny my name. Pick it up and shake it like some stable chain. I'm a whining boy.